Hey guys, this is question FM92 of the Further Maths Sharpen Study Guide. So jumping straight in, this question is asking us to analyze a time series plot. This one analyzes monthly revenue in dollars versus the number of months passed. So jumping straight in, the question reads, the time series plot below displays the monthly revenue in dollars of two competing startup companies for each month of a year. So we've got our graph here, and I've swapped around here. We've just had a bit of a typo there in the early editions of the booklet, but this will be all rectified by the time you guys have your copies. So question A says, by how much did monthly revenue at Jmart increase between month 1 and month 12? Write your answer to the nearest 10,000. So first of all, on your sheets, you guys will be able to see that these are the numbers. So we've got 100 through to 1,000, but representing thousands of dollars in revenue. So the other part of this question is just recognizing which of these lines is Jmart. It's this fainter colored line that starts down here at 50,000. So we have an initial value of 50,000 and a final value up here of 800,000. So for part A, to find the how much did monthly revenue at Jmart increase, we just take that 50,000 away from our final 800,000, which of course is going to give us an answer of 750,000, which means that it increased by $750,000. Fantastic. So on to question B. Now question B gives us a new graph. It says in month 9, the monthly revenue at Myev and Jmart was very similar. After month 9, Jmart overtook Myev in revenue for the first time. So that's this little point here where you can see the revenue for Jmart overtaking Myev for the first time. To investigate the difference in revenue, least square regression lines were fitted to the data for both Myev and Jmart for the period month 9 to month 12. So you'll notice that the dots are slightly off of these lines that have been put onto your graph is because these lines are regression lines, and the points of data, of course, are somewhat linear. However, they don't make a perfect line at this point. So the equations of each of the least squares regression lines are as follow. For Myev, revenue is equal to 455 plus 20 times the number, like the month number. And for Jmart, revenue is equal to 107 plus 56 times the month number. So part I of B wants us to use these equations to predict the difference between the revenues of Myev and Jmart in month 15. Cool. So in order to do this, we need to use our equations that they've given us here. So the Myev revenue, and I'm just going to write that as Myev R for that revenue is equal to 455 plus 20 times month. So substituting our value for they want us to look at month 15. So substituting our value for month 15, we're going to end up with 455 plus 20 times 15, which is going to give us a final answer. Once chuck that into your calculator or do it in your head, 300 plus 755. So plus 455 is going to give us an answer of 755, meaning that Myev's revenue was $755,000. And now we do the same for Jmart. So here I'm just going to do Jmart, and R for rev is equal to 107 plus 56 times the month. Same thing here, substituting my 15 in. 107 plus 56 times 15, and that's going to give us a final answer of 947, which means in month 15 Jmart's revenue is going to be at $947,000. To find the difference between the two, the difference will be equal to, now you can minus one from the other. If you minus Myev's revenue from Jmart's revenue, you're going to get a positive number, and if you minus Jmart's revenue from MyEv's revenue, you're going to get a negative number. Either way, it's going to be the same number, just positive or negative, and that's your difference in cash. So let's go for the easy option and go 947,000 take away 755,000 to give us a final answer here of $192,000. Cool, and that would be your answer for that with working. Part II of B. So B, part II, says explain why this prediction may be of limited reliability. Now, a possible answer would be basically what they're trying to get us to address here is that in our original graph back here, we're only given data between month 1 and month 12. In part I of question B, they want us to predict the difference between the revenues in month 15. Now, month 15 is a month that lies outside of our given data range. So we have data that plots between month 1 and month 12. So we're extrapolating. We're making a guess at what's going to happen in the future based on what's happened in the past, which is why this regression equation is going to be of limited reliability. So that's what they want us to recognize. So you might write something along the lines of, so explain why this prediction may be of limited reliability, because the regression equation has been used to make predictions outside of the given range of data. And there you have it. So an answer like that will give you full marks. This is 1 mark. So basically what they want you to recognize is that the prediction you've made is outside of the given range of data, which is why it's of limited reliability. And that's question FM92. Guys, if you have any questions about that, please drop it in the comments below or shoot a message to our Facebook page, Triumph Tutoring, and we'd be more than happy to help you out.